And on Christmas, NASA and its partners launched the biggest and most powerful space telescope ever built. It's called the James Webb Space Telescope. And like a time machine, the telescope is so powerful that it allows you to see the very first stars and galaxies that formed after the Big Bang. And it'll also help scientists probe the atmospheres of the planets around other stars in search of the ingredients needed for life. WDVM's Christy Matino tells us more about the mission.
New technology from NASA called the James Webb Space Telescope will be able to take us back in time to learn about the earliest days of our universe.
Primarily, it was designed to image the very first galaxies in the universe, and we think these galaxies formed somewhere between 100 to 300 million years after the Big Bang.
Dr. Mark Clampin, NASA's Director of Science and Exploration, says the telescope has a shield the size of a tennis court that will block sunlight from its position 1 million miles away from Earth.
It has a large mirror which collects a lot more light, and it works in the infrared, which means it can see the light from these very first objects.
The light from the stars formed millions of years ago and is faint and can't be reached by telescopes currently in space until Webb. The technology will advance the search for potential life on other planets.
In particular, with Webb, we're targeting planets that we know exist in that zone where water could exist on the planet. And then we're trying to see what their atmospheres are made of. Are they similar to Earth? Are they very different?
And a telescope as complex as Webb poses some unique problems, such as needing to be cooled to 400 degrees Fahrenheit.
The challenge in doing infrared astronomy, of course, is that it's heat radiation. So you have to make sure that your actual telescope is much, much colder than the radiation you're trying to study. And then finally, because it is such a large telescope, it doesn't fit in the rocket fairing in its operational configuration. So we have to fold everything up for launch. And then once we get it into space, we have to unfold everything again.
Once launched, it will take roughly 30 days to deploy the telescope's membranes and mirror. The entire process, Clampin says, will be about 6 months until the science aspect of the mission can begin. In Northern Virginia, Christy Matino, WDVM 25.